Hi everyone, Ajyyle here. Welcome to this new YouTube video. So this video is the guide that y'all been waiting for so long, okay? I promised it was going to be released on November, what am I saying? December 4th, and now here we are, December 4th, I'll be releasing this guide. So first of all, who am I? If you guys don't know, I'm an average Hecarim enjoyer, okay? I got rank 2 on the League of Graphs ladder of the best Hecarim players. Let's close Discord, shall we? Let's close that shit. Alright, so I've reached number 2, unfortunately not number 1, but it's still good. Number 2, I'll take the second place of best Hecarim players in the world. I also got Challenger / ended Grandmaster 792 LP on the LAN server. This split I also achieved to get Grandmaster. I could have again go for Challenger, but I don't know, I just lost a couple of games and I did not want, the account is not banned, okay, I'm not toxic or anything, it's just that I gave up on the account. So now I've been playing on EUS, that's my account that reached like, but then I lost a few games, if you know what I mean. Had 0 teammates. Unlucky. It is what it is. But yeah, so like I'm a good Hecarim player. I'll probably finish the season on NA Challenger 1k LP. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, I'm a good Hecarim player. So that's who am I. Now we'll be doing the Hecarim guide that everyone has been waiting for. So, Hecarim, I play that champion in a unique way, a way that probably no other Hecarim player would ever think about or would play like me. So, let's jump into it. My Hecarim rune page, completely different. Okay, no phase rush. I really hate runes that has like cooldowns on them. I think it feels so useless when you don't have it. So Conqueror, way more consistent. You always have it as Hecarim. It's always active. Okay, it's so good. It will always be by your side. Conqueror just allows you to win matchups you would not win otherwise. For example, I can 1v1 Kha'Zix with no issues at all. Same thing with Lee Sin, Rengar, Xin, J4, all these champions that can be, like all these matchups that can be super hard, like to skirmish with early on. They're just too easy. I just first blood all of these champions. Evelyn, Ellie is a bit hard because, I don't know, her stun CD is kind of low, I guess. And the hitbox is way too fucking big, I can never dodge it. But other than that, like, I can almost make sure I win every single 1v1 in the river with this rune setup. Now, over heal, maybe it could be good because my build like heals so much, but I guess Triumph is just better. It's just like the option you want to get here. Attack speed can be good sometimes, but you just go tenacity always. Why it could be good sometimes is because they just don't have any CC, or if they have like a few CC, it's like knockups or knocks, like things like Blitz Hook, Blitz E, like something that cannot, like tenacity cannot affect. Now for Coup de Grâce is a good rune, okay, but overall you're better off last 10, okay? For the amount of games you'll play, last 10 will always come out of top and average more damage than the Coup de Grâce. So always go these 4 runes, okay, in the Precision 3. Now, Sorcery 3 second. No Nimbus Cloak, okay? It's bad. It's terrible. It's been ultra nerfed, okay? Celerity, always active, always have extra movement speed than the others that doesn't have celerity, and your movement speed boosts are all increased by 7%. And then to complement this rune, you can take water walking. It's so good, okay? You gain MS. MS for Hecarim equals more AD in the river, and it also gives extra AD as well. So you get like double, like 2 times the, like you get just so much AD from this rune when you're in the river. So it helps you out so much. It helps you so much for scuttle fights, objective control, fighting in the river, team fights in the river, team fights for dragon in the river. Like, it helps you out so much. The extra movement speed feels really nice, and the extra AD as well. This rune is just so good. It also helps me because I like with Hecarim to solo dragon at level 4, level 5. I like doing that, and this rune helps me a bit with that because of all the extra AD I get. Now, adaptive force here, like 2 times adaptive force and armor, you can run that shit every single game. But if you guys want, you could like do this every single game too, or this every single game too. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I think this rune page is really good. Even if they're full AP, the armor will feel nice. It's good armor for minions, diving towers, for clearing your camps. Like, it's just a good stat to have. That's it for the runes. Now, time for the build. Alright, now guys, let's talk about the build. The Hecarim build, alright? So, the build is really different from all the other Hecarim mains. So I'll be discussing about it, okay? I don't go Youmuu's, I don't go Stridebreaker, I don't go, what is it called? Dusk Blade, Mana Immune. I don't go any of these items. I don't think it's a good build. In my opinion, it's total garbage, right? So first of all, you start your game, always Q, always blue smite, okay, no potion, and you rush. Honestly, I start red or blue depending on, like, if they have a team like Xayah, Rakan, Janna, Ezreal, like, it's rare that I'll strong side my bot side, okay? Or if they have, I don't know, what's in the top lane, that's, I mean, if they have a Illaoi top, I guess I'll strong side my bot. But if they have something immobile top, and my top laner looks good, Camille or Fiora, I'll probably strong side them. So that's basically it. But I usually like to strong side my bot, okay? But two person, like 2 players, that means double the amount of kills. Plus, I love to play for dragons, the dragon's bot. So if I strong side my bot, we're most likely gonna have prio and we'll be able to play for dragons. So that's it. Alright, always blue smite, never ever take a potion. It's a waste of 50 gold. You'll get your power spike later just because of that, because you wasted gold. Now, I always go for this ward. I like to place a ward somewhere like in this bush or in this bush here to care for invades, because people really like to invade Hecarim. I don't know why. Now, we could have this item before because it gave slow resist and tenacity, but now it doesn't any. So let's screw that. Always blue smite. Simple as that. Now, for the build, I would recommend to always rush Sojin, okay? Such a good item for Hecarim. It gives you movement speed, it gives you 500 health. It's insane. Such insane stats. Look at these tank items right there. Dead Man's Plane, 300 health. That shit gives you 500. That's even more. Gives you movement speed. It gives you so much ability ace. Hecarim loves ability ace. And it gives you a bit of AD. I mean, 55. It's kind of good, not gonna lie. So always go this. First buy. Let's level up first. First buy, always go for these boots, okay? They're so good. Movement speed, more AD. That's what Hecarim passive does. More movement speed you have, more AD you have. So that's like an extra long sword. Like, it's more than a long sword of AD. Plus the movement speed, that also is good to like chase and roam as a jungler. And the 12 summoner spell haste is good for smite, it's good for your ghost, it's also good, the ability is for your Q, all your abilities. Just such a good buy early on. And if you got lucky, you can also go for an extra longsword if you just have enough gold. Now, sometimes instead of rushing Sojin, I get this first item, okay? It's kind of troll, not gonna lie. It's kind of troll. The only reason why there's a few games I rushed this item is because, I don't know, I had this pickaxe, I had this, but I had like 2 extra long swords for some reason, okay? Because I had like another few gold to spend. I had like 700 gold instead of 800. So I bought my 2 long swords. But now, when I back again or I died, I don't have enough for this. I just have enough for the Ravenous Hydra. So, because I bought an extra long sword, that's what I do. That's the only reason why. What I would recommend is always rush Sojin. It's way better than this. There's no like particular reason why I rush Ravenous Hydra. It's not a good rush item. Just go Sojin instead. After that, Sojin though, you wanna get this. That is good, okay? I'll tell you why. You get stacks. So this means once you're fed, you don't wanna die. You wanna keep these stacks. These 40 stacks that gives you extra AD. Okay, that's super good. Why I like taking this item second is because I'm still clearing my jungle. And it just helps you so much with the jungle clear. Like, you shred every single camp in the entire game just because of that item. It's a good item for clearing, and it has utility, okay? The utility is that I had a fight, I'm low, but with this item, I can do like 2 camps and be back to full HP once again because of that lifesteal. Before it was Omnivamp that this item gave, but now it's lifesteal. But it's still good on Hecarim. I'll explain why later. Now, the only viable mythic item, I think, is either Eclipse or... what is it? Where is it? Divine Sunderer. But I never go Divine Sunderer. The only item I go is Eclipse, okay? Eclipse is so good. First of all, the mythic passive is really good on Hecarim. 4% armor penetration and extra movement speed. Hecarim loves movement speed, so just the passive is so good on that mythic item. Now the stats are good, gives CDR, lethality, and AD. But another thing that is good is the shield, the shred on the champions that you proc the item on, and the extra movement speed feels so nice on Hecarim. Now the last item of your core build that you want to go every single game, these are your 4 core items that you'll be rushing in this order every single game. Grudge. We have to like consider that without Phase Rush or without Stride Breaker and Yumu, we lack a bit of movement speed with this build if we don't have Ghost. So how we counter this part is by slowing our enemies like this. Also, it's such a good item again. It gives ability Ace, so good. It's such a good stat on Hecarim. And the armor penetration, that's your item to shred tanks. Such a great buy. After that, it's your choice. The optional choices you can have for... if there's a Mordekaiser that keeps arting you or a Malzahar, you can take this item here. If like they're pretty tanky, they're all tanks, you can go Black Cleaver. If you know that you won't be fighting with you'll just go 1v5 split push Hecarim because your team is so bad, you can go Hullbreaker. It gives movement speed as well, and the stats, look at this. Like, you become a monster if you're 1v5ing. Sometimes if I sell my boots for an item that will give me movement speed. So, like, first of all, I sell my boots because I will have extra armor pen and movement speed from Eclipse. But I need something that gives me movement speed. Black Cleaver gives movement speed. All Breaker gives movement speed. You can go for a Force of Nature. But that's pretty much your only options on Hecarim. All these items are the one that you build on the champ. Now, for potions, I usually go Elixir of Iron. I like Tenacity and the bonus health. But you can go this if they don't have much CC. That's good too. That's a full build of Hecarim right there. Now, such a weird choice of item this is, right? Even after the rework, like, that's a bad change they made for Hecarim. The lifesteal is not a good stat to have on Hecarim. But what is good to have is the little passive, like the cleave passive, okay? So let me show you guys what it looks like when you're team fighting as Hecarim with this build. It helps you on the clear, but team fighting wise, it's so good. Your R usually doesn't deal damage, right? It usually doesn't deal damage. But now look at this. Now you EQ and then you RQ and they're all dead. Like that's the simple combo. Sometimes you want to start with R. Refresh cooldowns. Alright. Sometimes, okay, you want to start with your R to avoid getting CC'd. So that's how this will look, okay? Q stacks, okay? I wait, I ping my team. Go, go, go. And then IR, and then they're all dead. Like, that's a simple one-shot. You will be showing you guys, okay? That's such a good item. It deals so much damage. Look, I went in twice. Look at the Hydra damage on champions. That item alone can deal up to 40k damage per game for me. It's just so good. It's insane, okay? I'll show you guys in a real match against like Emerald players on NA. Alright, now last part of the video, the playstyle. How will you achieve success on Hecarim with this build, rune, and strategy, okay? The strategy is simple. I don't know if you guys saw full Emerald lobby. Let's get started. That's on NA server. Real region, Emerald. High Emerald. Alright, now let's get started. I don't know why I'm always AFK, but don't do that. I'll never be alt-tabbed, okay? Focus on the game. Don't do like me. 30 seconds in, still AFK. Haven't seen like or got any information. That's bad, okay? Don't do that. That's something you don't want to do. Look at this. So now what you want to keep in mind is that the play style is very simple. You want to rush as soon as possible your 4 item power spike, okay? Your last item will always be the grudge. So once you get your grudge, you can 1v5 and go crazy. So what you want to do here is to farm safely in your jungle. Try to play for objective if it's possible and only gank whenever it's free, okay? Do not force ganks. Don't force ganks, okay? If you need to press R and ghost for a gank, it's not worth it. If there's like 2-3 kills, it's worth. But to force a gank with your R and only get a flash or 1 kill, it's never worth, okay? What you want to do is just farm safely, get your items, and only gank when the enemies are low and they've burned everything. You want to be like that guy that just cleans up, alright? I know it can be tilting for your allies, but you just want to be the cleanup guy. Like, you'll be the janitor, okay? What you have to keep in mind is you're a fucking janitor, alright? You fucking clean everything. Simple, clear. Let's add a little bit of speed. So very simple clear, okay? What you do, you clear your jungle. It's simple, okay? You say I've not got leashed, and I'll be done with my jungle before Lee Sin. Like, he's still at his red and I cleared everything. He, look, on the mini-map, he was still doing his red and I was already, like... Okay, now let's take a look at what happened. Let's see, guys. So I say we clean up or we only gank when it's free, okay? My team's pinging all the way. They're already pinging, guys. They're already pinging. Look at the wave state, alright? It looks free to me. Look at this. It looks free. They're all pushed up. My Rakan does a good engage. We get a flash. We can still continue. Unfortunately, I do not get the kill. But it's fine. Because then, I don't know what this Lux does. Look at this Lux. What is she doing? Alright. Thank you for the kill. Easy. Simple as that. We ganked because it was free. Now, what I like to do is push waves with my teammates. Because I like to soak XP and get extra farm. Now they're back. You see, Boots Longsword. That's exactly what I told you guys to do. Boots Longsword every single game. Now, full clear repeat, okay? Full clear repeat. We're not doing much here. We're not even invading. Full clear repeat. Now we know that they've burned flashes and abilities. We gank again. Double kill! And I die, unfortunately. But it's fine. It doesn't matter. Let's look at this. 3 and 1. Now we probably go for pickaxe. Yes, sir. Alright. Full clear repeat. So I saw that Scuttle Crab was spawning. Go for Scuttle Crab and full clear again. Complete full clear. We don't care. We just farm safely in our jungle. Okay, now let's see what happened there. Let's see, why would I ever do that? Okay, I'm dueled with Irelia. Probably a call from my duo. He probably said, yo, gank mid, it will be free. I will get ganked by my Lee Sin, okay? So I counter gank. I R. Because I have to. Get the skill. Nice! My duo doesn't get the kill on the Lee Sin. What do I do? Boom! Alright, triple kill. Is it a quadra kill? It should be. Okay, I completely trolled, guys. So let's not do that. Let's not troll. Okay, we had enough. Now let's see what Sojin. Sojin always first buy. Does this look hard to do? Does what I'm doing, like just farming? Oh, Lee Sin's mid. I'll counter gank. I always do the last move, guys. I'm not even forcing anything. Should be simple. So now we clear, full clear again. Just clear our jungle. We play for dragons, just like I said. We saw Lee Sin was top, so that's why I get the free dragon. Now, we saw Lee Sin top. We take his jungle, that's what we do. We tried something, unfortunately did not work. Lee Sin's still top. We like to push waves, like I said, soak XP. That's funny. What the fuck? It's funny in full speed. Full clear again. We back. Ravenous. Full clear again. Full clear. Ravenous. Ah, we ain't lucky. Clear, clear, clear. All right. Basically, you guys understand, all right? That play style, you clear, you play for objective, and you're the janitor, bro. All you have to do, clean up the kills. That's it. Don't force anything. We play for dragons, play for objectives. If we see Lee Sin stop, what we do, we go in his jungle bot. If he's bot, we take Herald, or we clear his jungle, or we try to gank Riven. Look how pushed up she is. If we see Lee Sin bot, and I'm doing Grump, I'm either doing Herald, or I'm killing Riven with my Scion, alright? Now, we don't have to watch the entire game like that. I think we know how I got fed. Rakan pinged he wanted to engage. We got a double kill on bot. We just farmed all game and cleaned up kills on the map. Because it's kind of easy. Now let's see the result, okay, of this playstyle. Let's see the result. The result. Let's see, guys. So I tell my team, yo guys, leave me alone, please. I'm trying to play for content here. Leave me all alone. I just want a 1v5 to prove a point, okay? To 1v5, all you need to do is 3 stacks of Q. That's 1, that's 2, okay? 2 stacks. 3 stacks, alright? Now we have 3 stacks. Now look at this. Oh! Oh! One shot the entire enemy team. Oh! Oh my god. Emerald, top 5% of the server. Got 1v5'd. Pentakill. GG easy. Simple as that, guys. Let's go watch this again. One last time. Q stacks, really important. Always fight with Q stacks. Do not ever fight without Q stacks. R to cancel all the CC. 1v5. Simple as that. That's it. That was my Hecarim guide, okay? So, Hecarim, the janitor. I think that's what we've learned about this guide. Farm safely. Look at my CS. 30 minutes in. It has to be over 300. If you're 30 minutes in and you don't have over 300 farm, there's something you're doing wrong. You're ganking too much. You're forcing too many things. Just farm. You don't care about your team. Because once you get these items, I swear, guys, it doesn't matter if they're fed, okay? It doesn't matter if they're fed, guys. If you have these items here, you're capable of 1v5 no matter what. Look, my Siren, it's not like I had such a good team, you know? Yeah, my team wasn't doing bad, but it was still pretty easy, okay? Farm. Don't focus on your teammates. Mute them. Don't play with chat on. Focus on your gameplay. Try to carry every single game. Have the never FF mentality. And try to improve mechanically. What could I have done better to 1v5 better last game? What could I possibly... always ask... try to play the game as if you want to learn. Because playing ranked I know rank is like, it's good, like it's instant reward, like increasing your rank. But you have to understand that playing rank, it's all about improving as a player. So that's it for my complete like guide of end season Hecarim. Like Emerald NA, it looks easy, guys. I'll be honest, I did like 3 pentakills in this. You know, like really easy. Unfortunately, we lost a game. Could have played better. I could have played better. It's not my teammates' fault. I'm 26-9. I probably failed something mechanically. But we go crazy every single game in Emerald, Diamond, NA. Looks easy. So I think it's the best time to be releasing the guide because there's plenty of time for everybody to achieve their dream ranks with Hecarim. I think everybody can go up to Emerald, Diamond with this guide and this correct playstyle and mindset you have to have. Unfortunately, I don't think this guide will be useful and up to date for next season because they're removing Mythic. So all that Eclipse bullshit passive that is so good, it's all gone. I don't know, probably Hydra will be even better next season, I hope so. But maybe we won't even be able to like build this item on Hecarim anymore, who knows. But thanks y'all for watching. I really hope this guide will help you guys a lot, okay? Remember, keep your Q stacks at 3. Alright, peace everybody.